opens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line. These guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Outside Johnson. Capella, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Brunson, a screen on Murray. Anunoby with it. And it's Young picking him up. Anunoby against Young. Puts up a three. Anunoby can't get it to go. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brett, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Knicks, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brett.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Anunoby. For three, DiVincenzo drains the triple. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Murray against DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Anunoby, a screen on Young. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, it's a good sign.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
For 3, Randall hits the trifecta.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young against Anunoby. Capella, screen on Anunoby. Young, the pass to Capella. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Randall. Outside Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Anunoby.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Capella, screen on Anunoby. Young can't hit.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
3-pointer. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Murray. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Oh, Robinson with a block. They retain possession. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For three, Randall. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. There's Young with the three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Young. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feel...
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Matthews in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovic open shots.
Yeah, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Mills. Bay outside. Misses the 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Bogdanovic passes to Matthews. Back to Bogdanovic. Now Bay. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. And no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by Bay. Right wing to the paint. Achua with a steal. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Bogdanovic. Achua with a screen. Bogdanovic passes to Achua. Back to Bogdanovic. Just 4 to shoot. Achua with the dunk.
Good decision there by Bogdanovic. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Matthews passes to Bogdanovic. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Bay passes to Okongwu, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. And the Knicks another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Outside for Bay. A shot to stop the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Bogdanovich from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Bogdanovich from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Mills from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Burks goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It's stolen by Hart.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
With 1 on the clock. That shot off the mark. And so it's New York, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
They grab their own miss.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Robinson a screen on Murray. There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
Murray with that great burst of speed, that helps him stay right on top of his man.
And there's a 3-second violation. And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 16. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And showing some acrobatic play there. Murray up to the rim.
Outside for Randall. Bogdanovich against Young. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson against Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're on the break. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. DiVincenzo against Johnson. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 20.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Hunter passes to Johnson. Young looking around. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Randall outside. Shoots over Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And although Randle can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randle for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Anunoby.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young, his first. Team's third. Shooting for New York.
That free throw, no good.
Anunoby at the line for two.
And he's good on the second. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Back to Brunson. The three ball. That one's down for Brunson.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
And a deep three from Young. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 30 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. The long distance three is buried. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich no good. Outside Burks. Here's Hart. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Bay with it. Hard covering. And the dunk by Bay.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
Achua, the open look. Cans it from the wing. And the Knicks lead by 16. And for Atlanta, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. From the wing, Bogdanovic, no good.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Achua, outside Bogdanovic. Achua with a screen. Here's the 3, and Bojan Bogdanovic hits from deep. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Hart. Outside Burks. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Burks. Anunoby passes to Randall. From the arc, sends it home from 3-point land.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bay with a screen on Brunson. Bogdanovic from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Outside Bogdanovic to stop the run. Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4, and he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Brunson passes to Robinson. Brunson with it. Robinson, a screen on Young. Here's Brunson outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Young way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 11 in the second half. Young against Brunson with the drive, and Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
1:44 left in the game, and that one's good for Brunson.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the Knicks shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Fires from deep. To the wing, right side. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. And it's Brunson again missing. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Takes a three. Brunson misses. And so Murray will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Capella screen on Bogdanovic. Murray from outside connects from downtown.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Robinson a screen on Young. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. Drops in the three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Williams is out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the center position. And stolen by Williams. Here's Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Smart's got the opening basket of the game for Memphis.
That's just sheer will. Marcus Smart wanted that bucket inside, and sometimes you just got to make things happen.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Williams passes to Smart, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Morant against Young. Outside for Jackson.
Spends just as much time working on his defense. Paid off for Murray right there.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now, here is Young. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Williams.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Johnson. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the three. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Jackson. Hunter against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Morant throws it down.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Here's Young. On the wing, Johnson. For 3, Murray. Goes up again, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Smart wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist this time. From Jackson.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Young against Smart, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Young for 3, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Smart's got 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the rejection by Jackson. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
They get the rebound. Murray for 3. Good on the triple.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Morant drives in. Williams kicks to Smart. Jackson up top. Pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Beyond the arc. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young outside. From outside the arc. Another miss by Young, and the Grizzlies leading by 7. Count the basket. 12 points for him.
Look, Marcus Smart understands how to get himself going. And once he catches fire, oh, this man's going to stay aggressive now.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Morant with it, and guarded by Capella. Jackson has the open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jackson against Murray. Capella kicks to Johnson. Pass to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Drives to the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Shot from the inbound. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Young fires away from outside.
Stellar defense from Smart. I just love how active he is on this end.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Memphis out in front, leading by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Desmond Bane. Rose is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the 4. Now, here's Bane. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Stevens, the pass to Kennard. He kicks it to Clark. Shot clock at 3. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Clark's got his first basket.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now, here's Bane. Still yet to score. Launches a 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks trail by 10. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Ball stolen. Here's Stephens. Passes it to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Feeds it to Clark. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The Hawks shooting 41% for the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Matthews. Here's Okongwu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Kennard with a screen on Matthews. A kick out to Bane. And here's Kennard. There's the triple. They get it again. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Bane passes to Stevens. Now here's Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down low. Kennard finds Rose. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 11. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Fades. Stephens pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drills it from outside.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the Hawks with possession here after Memphis gets the three. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Payne for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. That has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Matthews.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
He takes it in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Stevens, the pass to Clark. Here's Stephens. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And here's Bogdanovich. Oh, big time shot.
Wow.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's one.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And you know, Marcus Smart has been really making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Hunter in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge 8-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions. And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Smart kicks to Jackson. Smart dishes to Jackson. Lets the three fly. And another miss by Memphis.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Young's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Here's Murray. Johnson right side. And they recover it. The pass to Young. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Capella finds Murray. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Morant against Murray. It's Morant with the drive. Jackson has the open look, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 6.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 9.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Capella with the bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Smart. There's the drive. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hawks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Murray surveying the D. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Such poise under pressure. Murray doesn't get rattled very easily.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Mills in for Young. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. And Memphis also making a switch. Goodwin's checked in for Smart. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Bane drives in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Bogdanovic, no luck, and the Grizzlies leading by 6. Clark outside, and another basket for Memphis.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Back to Mills. Hawks passing it around. Bay finds Matthews. From deep three-point land, he can't get that one. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Stevens, the pass to Bane. Here's Steffens. Now Kennard. He's got 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bay pulls it in. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Now here's Goodwin. Scoreless thus far. The kick out to Bane. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's deflected. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Kennard. He's out there with Goodwin. Clark is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Stevens in at the power forward. Clark kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Kennard. Inside, Clark. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Memphis?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Now, here's Morant for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Outside Jackson. Out to Morant. Jackson a screen on Murray. Morant with a wide open look. Again, Memphis.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Young fires away from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Here's Morant. Driving in. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Young, a screen on Morant. Murray for three. Offensive rebound on the wing, Johnson. Morant against Murray. 5 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kicks it to Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Young. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Passes it to Jackson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young drives in.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Jackson finds Smart. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Murray against Jackson. Young outside. Hunter against Williams. Young outside. Another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kinds of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Here's Young. Hits the front of the rim and out. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the pass to Williams. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Young taking his time here. The shot misses. Good tee by Williams. It's Morant in the corner. Back to Williams. Money!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Young with the ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young outside. Over Smart. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
And the first one at the line is good. And Randall drops them both. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a two-guard.
Now here's Brunson. There's a screen. The three. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Morant. Into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Morant. Brunson. No good that time.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Down low. Morant with it. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Williams. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Jackson the screen. Here's Smart. And he banks in the layup.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Outside Brunson. He takes it in. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Smart passes to Morant. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Morant. It's Smart on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Kicks it out to Anunoby.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson, a screen on Williams.
2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, BA, how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this, he has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by New York. On the break. Makes another three.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Shoots over Burks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson, a screen on Jackson. Anunoby. Another one falls for New York.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Randall, a screen on Jackson. Anunoby passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy,
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive board.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Luke Kennard out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Pass to Stevens on the wing. Bane. Here's Clark. Achua with a steal. DiVincenzo with it. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bane. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Williams. And he lays it in on the break. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night. The Knicks with the lead. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bane. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Bane, the pass to Kennard. Bane with a screen on Hart. Back to Bane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Here's DiVincenzo. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. Three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Kennard outside. Kicks it out to Bane. Shot clock at 5. And the layup falls. Bane's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo with a screen on Williams. Here's Bogdanovic. Second chance effort. Clark grabs the board.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Outside Bane. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. The Knicks with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Bogdanovic against Williams. Pass to Bane. Now here's Kennard. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bogdanovic with a screen on Bane. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Williams passes to Kennard. And foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Smart. Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 11.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Morant, he's open. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Smart. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby, a screen on Morant. Second shot opportunity. Back to Anunoby. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson on the wing. Robinson defending. From deep, Morant. Oh, a bomb from John.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Brunson taking his time here. Anunoby against Jackson. Anunoby on the take. The kick out to Brunson. Goes back up. And there's the drive. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 9.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Pass to Moran. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot for the tie. And another 3 from Moran. Moran's got 9 points here in the second half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient. Offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Moran. And then Moran with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role doing Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
A line change here for Memphis. A new lineup here for New York. Bogdanovich against Williams. Kicks it out to Clark. Clark with a screen on DiVincenzo. Bane, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Right side, Bogdanovich. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And you can tell Bogdanovich is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Kennard passes to Bane. And a foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:51 left in the 3rd. Bane, the pass to Kennard. Back to Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Hart with the defensive effort.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The drive by DiVincenzo. And it's good for 2. And it's a 5-point Knick lead.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Kennard. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Bogdanovich finds Achua. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Bane against DiVincenzo. That one's good from Bane on the assist from Williams. Bane's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's a pick. Launches a 3. Out to DiVincenzo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Counted from distance. Hartenstein's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Kennard on the wing. He got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Bane. Got it off in time. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. It's the Knicks. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Memphis, Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
First foul. First team foul.
Morant surveying the floor. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Burks a screen on Williams. And Anunoby gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And here's Morant outside. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich has checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Brunson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Smart against Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. The Grizzlies pull it in. Left side Morant. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Left side Williams. Pass to Jackson.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Robinson with it. Screen by Robinson. Shot is up. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
From deep, Morant. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Randle. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo with a screen on Smart. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Knicks another 3.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
From deep, Morant. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's New York with another. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Anunoby against Morant. Smart for 3. That shot off. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Pass to Smart. Driving to the basket to halt the run. Oh, look at Smart. Gets all the way to the rack.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice it to the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Back to Randle. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Bojan Bogdanovic.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And that one drops.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Randall. Bogdanovic with a screen on Jackson. Randall with it. Jackson in his pocket. Bogdanovic from long range. Kept alive. The three, DiVincenzo. No good. And so New York takes this one by a big mark. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the 3 side. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Anunoby. Here he goes, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score it.
Anunoby is screen on Young. Here's Brunson driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Young outside.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
Young inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Murray, and there's the try.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Nice shot. OG Anunoby showing confidence. Should be a big part of this offense for years to come.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. The pass to Murray. Let's go. Tries again. Robinson pulls it in.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Young from outside, and the dunk by Capella.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Brunson goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Brunson after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby is screen on Young. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute
execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Julius Randle picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And a deep 3 from Young. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Anunoby. No good on the 3. Fires from way outside. That one, no good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for Atlanta, the post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Mills out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. Now here's Burks. The shot's good from Achua. Achua's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Knicks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Burks for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Hawks trail by 8. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
It's good from long range.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Matthews with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Bay sets a screen. The 3 from Mills. Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Burks. Takes a 3. Achua, the pass to Hartenstein. Matthews against Burks. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Matthews, no one around him, buries it from 3-point range. Matthews has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Hart, wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Matthews, covered by Achua. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we know Sadiq is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots. Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor, a highly efficient shooter.
Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Knicks leading by 11. Hart the pass to Burks. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Bogdanovich for three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart sends the ball to the open teammate.
To end the run, Mills. Okongwu dishes to Mills. Okongwu with a screen on Bogdanovich. Matthews no good. New York leading by 16. For the three. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Burks. Bogdanovich has got 12 now in this quarter.
Knicks lead 43.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half.
First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Achua kicks to Bogdanovich. Fades away. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mills. Banked in off the glass.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
And so it's the New York Knicks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together and get fouled for Red Panda.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Young from the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 19 points. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Robinson with the block. Here's Anunoby. Trae Young grabs the miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray, good.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Back to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Young pass to Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Murray, no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said, if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trey says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And it's Murray penetrating. Capella kicks to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
DiVincenzo with it, guarded by Hunter. Rebounds, Atlanta takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass. This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Looking to end his cold spell. Can't capitalize inside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. New York leading by 23. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray the pass to Johnson. Outside for Murray. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Randall, a screen on Young. Shoots. Outside for Randall. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So New York ends up going with the new group. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. And that's going to be a treble.
Hawks ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogdanovich passes to Hartenstein. The 3. And Bojan Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 15.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Mills. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. They get it back. Bang. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Burks kicks to Bogdanovich. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Proving he's not just a scorer. Patty's getting after it on the defensive end.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Mills out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Matthews in at the small forward. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Sinks the triple. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Right side Matthews. Passes it to Bay. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Hartenstein. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alec Burks.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Matthews into the lane. The pass to Bay. Feeds it to Mills. A wide open look here for Okongwu. The Hawks again can't hit. That's to Randle. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's tipped. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Randle. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young.
Substitution on the court.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achiuwa's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Such a wide open look.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Knicks lead 62-35.
Young looking it over. Johnson outside. From downtown, it's not going to go for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Anunoby with the screen for Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
With good scoring moves and versatility on offense, Bogdanovich can get himself on a roll.
65-35.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Out of bounds. Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. He gets it in there.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
First personal foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Young from outside. Randle grabs the board. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bojan Bogdanovich.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Bogdanovich, no luck. In the corner, Murray with it. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point territory. Rebound, Atlanta.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now, here's Capella. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever...
ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Murray against Jackson. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Hunter. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Morant. Outside Williams. Pass to Smart. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
Young with it, guarded by Morant. Outside Hunter. From deep. Williams grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
To the inside. Jackson for 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Jackson's got 5 points.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Young. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And the shot goes down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the shot goes in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Driving inside. Jackson outside. From downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Jackson can't get it to go. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. Here's Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Morant against Murray. Takes the 3. And Smart gets the 3.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Morant against Young. Outside Murray. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Smart. Back to Williams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Young looking over the floor. They kick it out to Murray. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got 8 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Basket counts.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now Jackson. Give him 8. Williams passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked.
And so it's Memphis. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Snatched up. Pass to Matthews. Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Bain against Mills. Bain, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bain, no good. Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Patrick Mills picks one up. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. It's been fun to watch.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor-spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, B.A., on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
The drive by Bain. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunities.
Goes up on the wing. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has gotten his first basket of the night.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Kennard outside. Back to Bain. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Bogdanovic down low. Defended by Kennard. And it's Bain with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kennard outside. Pass to Stevens. Williams on the wing, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Good chance here for Clark. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Mills attacking to the middle. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Kennard. The kick out to Williams. Kennard against Bogdanovich. Kennard passes to Williams. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 6.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Back to Mills. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the inside. Pass to Stevens. Back to Clark. It's stolen away. And now the Hawks on the break. With 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Bay.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1 second left. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist of the night. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Gets the 3 to fall.
And draining it from the corner pocket, Hunter knows how to shake free from those spots.
Murray against Moran. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. 15 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Young with it, guarded by Moran. And here's Hunter for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have. Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
It's stolen by Johnson. They're running. On up the court. Oh, stolen by Moran. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The drive by Moran. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Young against Moran for 3. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Count it.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Morant with it. Checked by Murray. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Williams finds Smart. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. Back to Jackson. Jackson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray passes to Hunter. Smart against Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Sadiq Bey comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. For Memphis, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Kicks it out to Clark. Outside, Williams. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Young can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Mills is checked in. Kennard outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Mills against Bain. On the wing, Bay. Beyond the arc. Clark grabs the board. Pass to Bain. Kennard with it. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Grizzlies running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Matthews in at the 3, the small forward. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Okongwu, a screen on Bain. Mills, the pass to Okongwu.
Memphis foul. Zaire Williams. First personal foul.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And the Grizzlies with some changes. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. Jackson outside. Inside, here's Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Memphis foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Okongwu. Shot from the inbound. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Right side Morant. Jackson for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Jackson surveying the D. Launches it. Jackson can't get it to go.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Morant drawing the double team. Jackson, the pass to Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Morant, the pass to Williams. Back to Morant. Smart outside. Jackson the screen. Fires from deep. 6 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got assist number 5 here tonight. Young against Morant. Murray, a screen on Morant. Young, the pass to Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. He knocked it down.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Here's Smart. Stolen by Young.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And here are the Hawks now. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. From deep, Morant. Smart. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Young way outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hits the 3-pointer.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's Memphis with it. Right side Morant. Jackson outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
6 on the shot clock. Young with it, guarded by Morant. 2 points. That one goes.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Allie LaFleur.
Well, the weekend has officially begun. Keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg. In this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Alec Burks is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Jackson down low. He's defended by Randall. Smart wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Anunoby has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Smart kicks to Morant. Jacks up a 3. That one misses. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. At the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been...
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Passes to Anunoby. The 3. Outside for Randall. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Morant with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Morant's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Anunoby. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Outside for Jackson. Morant with the screen on Randall. Nice shot by Smart.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Morant for 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pass to Randall. Shoots it. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Outside for Smart. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. Traps in the tray. He's got 7.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Morant dishes to Smart. On the wing, Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They grab their own miss. Outside for Randall. Going inside. Outside Robinson. Brunson with a clean look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Here's Morant. And that time, also a missed shot.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Jackson against Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant with the screen on Burks. Scooped up. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Nice shot by Smart.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York. Here's Williams into the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks out front. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
They set the pick on the wing. Bane. Pass to Stevens. And he drives in. Kennard for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Knicks with the lead. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. From deep three-point land. Bane, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Kennard setting the pick for Bane. They swipe it. The 3 for DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. Achiuwa kicks to DiVincenzo. Over Bane. It's Hart on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw, and when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Achiuwa. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 9. In the corner, Kennard with it. DiVincenzo with it. Williams picks him up. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. outside Bogdanovich. From the arc, it's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Stevens. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. To the inside. Clark kicks to Kennard. Back to Clark. Here's Steffens, covered by Achua. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Grizzlies trail by 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kennard. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Kennard's got 6. Bogdanovich with the screen. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here. Oh! How about that slam? Whoa! 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Anunoby, good. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Randall passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Anunoby. Morant outside. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Brunson. Works with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Jackson a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Morant. Connects from 3-point range. Morant's got 17.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Passes it to Morant. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Oh, good on the triple. Knicks trail by 5. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Outside for Robinson. 3 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. On the wing, Anunoby. Works for 3. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Takes the 3. Morant with another miss. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby. They get the rebound. The tray. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Memphis has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one. Knicks trail by 5. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Smart puts the pick in for Morant. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Jackson, a screen on Brunson. And it's Morant missing. The Knicks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Robinson passes to Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Anunoby. 16 points for him. For the lead. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Smart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Smart's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Hartenstein, Bogdanovich out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Back to Bogdanovich. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Williams. Here's the 3. And DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. Pass to Stevens for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. New York moving it around. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, I love how adept Bogdanovich is in these sets. Fantastic at just getting space to shoot in that pick and roll.
The pass to Stevens. Kennard on the wing. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Bain. A 3 ball. And again, Memphis no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. The Grizzlies with another miss. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Hart from the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Pass to Stevens. And they get it. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kennard for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Knicks.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for DiVincenzo. To the right side. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Hart, wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And Kennard, wide open. He shoots. The long-distance 3 is buried. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Takes a 3, and Bojan Bogdanovich is good for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Knicks leading by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Knicks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The shot's good from Kennard.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Got that one up quick. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Launches from deep. Stephens pulls it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Outside, Bain. And there's the pass to Stevens. They set the pick. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Jackson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you.